sometimes primitive force is the only way. Helps if there's some kind of legal reason behind it, of course, something outrageous to provoke response.
Do you have any suspects?
Has anyone been arrested?
What actions will you take as a result of this?
Just be a communist twat.
What happened?
Apparently a Dutch communist broke in and set the fire. Police have him under arrest.
Tell Rome he can still be of some service. You were talking about an enemies list. That's not a bad idea.
We're talking about the 1 millionth addition to the US terrorist watch list.
Since this is a signal from God. We are under siege. The terrorists have opened fire, and we will fire back.
Our war on terror begins with Al-Qaeda, but it does not end there.
This completely overrides the Constitution. Effectively, it puts you in charge.
These are troubled times. The Constitution could not anticipate them. The national monument has been destroyed. Our democracy is under attack. If we wage war on these foreign infiltrators, certain civil rights must be suspended.
The Project for a New American Century, founded in 1997, was run by Dick Cheney, Jeb Bush, Wolfowitz, and of course Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld. And the Project for a New American Century called for a New World Order in its writings that can be viewed at their website. They said that there needed to be a, quote, Pearl Harbor event to speed up the New World Order and to get the American people behind a national draft and behind a war of aggression against 62 countries, a war that Bush has said will last generations.
The entire building has just collapsed as if a demolition team set off. And when you see the old demolitions of these old buildings, it's folded down on itself and it is not there anymore.
Holy shit! What happened? Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
There is a chance for the President of the United States to use this disaster to carry out what his father, a phrase his father used, I think, only once, and hasn't been used since, and that is a New World Order.
The Patriot Act was first sent to the Congress by the Bush administration. It came with a request that we hold no hearings on it so that there would be no public input or public discourse.
The bill was printed at 3:45 a.m. the morning before the vote on the House floor. You tell me how many of the 435 members of Congress had a chance between 3:45 a.m. and 11 a.m. to read a bill that was 345 pages long.
No member of Congress read this legislation before it was voted on. Not a word.
The minute President Bush declares a national emergency, FEMA becomes the boss. Federal documents lay out plans for what will happen to you if you survive. It's called consequence management. Executive orders going back to John F. Kennedy and the Cold War kick in. Order number 11002 directs the Postmaster General to register all residents, including the mayor, so movement and relocation can be controlled. Executive Order 10995 says FEMA takes over all radio and TV. Order 10997, FEMA takes over gas stations and electric companies. Order 10998, FEMA takes over grocery stores and farms. Order 10999, FEMA controls movements of cars and boats. Order number 11,000, FEMA can suspend wage laws and put labor forces to work without pay. Order number 11,001. FEMA takes over hospitals and schools. FEMA answers only to the National Security Council and the President. Congress cannot intervene for 6 months.
Catch a guy with a bomb in his shorts aboard a plane bound for Detroit on Christmas Day, but they're absolutely hell on a disabled child with leg braces.
She was arrested, strip searched, jailed, and brought to trial over applesauce.
On behalf of a Californian physics student who was detained, handcuffed, and interrogated at a Philadelphia airport for up to 5 hours. This student, Nick George, was basically detained because he was studying Arabic at university.
I just felt myself flying across the room. I thought I was going to die.
Thank you.